The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 106 of The Daily Mother Swole. The gain train has come to Swolesville. We're going to talk about the 5 barbell secrets. If you don't know what a barbell is, it's a bar and you put the weights on the end. It's the most basic piece of equipment in the gym, and it really is all you need. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why, 5 secrets, 5 things that make the barbell so special that you might not know. It gives you something to think about and a reason to add the barbell back into your schedule, back into your training, and to make it the hub, like a serious priority, whether you're a male, whether you're a female, whether you're looking to build muscle primarily and get big, or build muscle and lose fat and lean out and get more slender. First reason is that it's simple. It's simple. You put the weights on the end. There's one thing to handle. There's more focus. Anytime you could use more focus, anytime you have more focus with any exercise, with anything in life, more focus means more effort, more energy, more directed, targeted effort towards one goal. So you're doing a lift with a bar, it's different than if you're lifting 2 dumbbells. Not that there's different reasons. There's benefits to using dumbbells neurally, but there's also benefits mentally and neurally for using just a bar. You're moving load. We'll get into that later. But simple, it's more focused energy, less things to think about, less things to organize. Sometimes workouts can get too fancy. You're on a ball, you're holding one weight, your eyes, your arm's over here, you have a band stuck to your leg. There's too many things to coordinate and it gets too circusy. A lot of times these fitness things on the internet are popular because, wow, it's like a circus trick, but it's not really the most effective thing to do in the gym. So keep that in mind. Number 2, move weight. You just move weight. You put weight on the bar and you freaking lift it. It's simple. It's just about raw weight. You could load that bar up with 400, 500, 600 pounds. Not that you will, not that you should, but you're not going to grab 300-pound dumbbells, like 300 pounds each. They make them. You can get them. They're super expensive and super rare, and it's really awkward and uncomfortable. It's much harder to lift 300 pounds of dumbbells. Like, let's say you have 150 pounds in each hand. How many times do you see someone doing 150-pound dumbbell squats, 150s in each hand? Or would you put 300 pounds on a bar and put it on your front of your arm or put it on your back? It just makes more sense. It's more functional in terms of lifting that weight. It's just something you can move more weight with the bar, bottom line. You never see someone deadlifting 600 pounds with dumbbells or 200 pounds with dumbbells, for that matter, like a real full-blown, original, old-school deadlift. So moving weight. Number 3, motor units and synchronicity. When you're moving more weight, your body will localize and will generate and will collaborate more motor units. That means the motor neurons, the neural fibers, the nerve cells that trigger muscles to contract. Your body will synchronize and gather more of those to synchronize and fire at the same time when you're lifting more weight, when you're moving more stress. So when you are using a barbell and you're loading up more weight and you're focusing more on just force production and just lifting that, just lift that shit, your body will fire more of those groupings of nerve cells and muscle fibers together to form one powerful outcome. And that can benefit you for muscle hypertrophy. That will benefit you as a result for like testosterone production. That will benefit you as a result for burning and metabolizing more fat. So motor units, recruitment, and synchronicity. Compound exercises equals mass. Now, when I say mass, I mean muscle mass, and that does not necessarily mean big and bulky. That means developing muscle and burning fat. So again, ladies, you need to do barbell exercise. You need to lift heavy. Mass just means muscle. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to look like a dude and have a clit dick. That's not what it fucking means. So get over that. Get over the heavy weight. It's going to make me look manly. No, shut your mouth, stop eating food, and start lifting weights like you're supposed to. Lay off the Ben & Jerry's, lay off the Krispy Kremes, and freaking get your diet in check and train hard. That was my rant of the swole. So compound exercises mean mass. Compound exercises means you're using multiple joints. So a squat is ankle, knee, and hip. Bench press is shoulder and elbow. Rows are shoulder and elbow, and the hip hinge and stabilization for the knees. Let's see. Anything else with deadlifts, all those joints, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle. So when you're using multiple joints, you're moving more weight, and they're all kind of intertwined, but it's a different way to think about it. More compound, more weight, more overall mass. When you're stimulating more muscles, when you're stimulating more muscle on a macro scale, larger muscle groups, quads, glutes, deltoids. In a kind of in a way, but lats, pectorals, just huge muscle groups, you are going to increase your body's testosterone production, male and female alike, in a good way, and you will thus increase things like growth hormone production, metabolizing of body fat, and also protein synthesis for muscle tissue. So compound exercises, you can lift more weight, and as a result, you will increase your metabolism because your body will have more of a global demand for calories and for energy, and you're more likely to take that off your body from what you already store, thus more muscle, leaner, everyone's happy, yay, party time, Wayne's World, excellent. Metabolism. This goes in hand with number 4. Number 5 is metabolism. Larger macro groups will synergize more muscles internally and externally. That will ramp up your metabolism, like I just said. That will get you to burn more calories and elevate your resting metabolic rate. Your resting metabolic rate is how many calories you'll burn at rest without doing any activity. That's without exercise. So if you woke up and sat on the couch all day, what is your resting metabolic rate? What would your body need to burn? What kind of fuel, what type of fuel, in other words, what amount of fuel does your body need to maintain its current state? Okay? This is something that is very important, especially when you start adding in exercise, because most people that can't gain weight undereat, and most people that can't lose weight overeat without realizing how low their resting metabolic rate is. The daily caloric intake, the daily, recommended is what? The stupid generic 2,000 calories. Most people don't burn anywhere close to that at rest. The average person does not burn anywhere close to 2,000 calories a lot of times. And it's very hard to eat 2,000 calories, especially in today's diet and society. So most people are grossly overeating for what they burn, and they think that their exercise burns a lot more calories than it does. Not to mention the activity that you normally do, when your body gets used to it, your body becomes more efficient at not burning as many calories during that activity. So, for example, if you do cardio a lot, your body adapts to cardio. Your body gets used to going on the treadmill for 30 minutes and gets more efficient at doing the same work using less energy. That's the beauty of the body. The body becomes more efficient at doing a task. That's why people stop losing weight doing cardio. So with weights, with building muscle, with lifting heavy weight, your body will develop and build muscle mass, which will burn an elevated amount of calories on a daily basis. So the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you burn, the greater of an ability you have to be lean and to shed extra body fat, because your body has more living tissue it has to maintain. So those are 5 reasons why barbell exercises are fantastic. Oh, I could even add a 6th one. Every fucking gym has one. If you go to a gym, it's got a barbell. How many? That depends. But it's like the most accessible thing you could possibly get. If you have a home gym, you want to create a home gym and you want to buy some equipment and you have a few $100 or you have $100, chances are you can go on Craigslist and find a barbell. Find a barbell. You can even get one of the skinnier ones, like those home gym ones. Get a barbell, get some weights. A lot of people sell these things. Gyms go out of business. Gyms have to get a new barbell because maybe it might be slightly bent. You can get some of these things on the cheap. You can go to local gyms, like individual gyms, and say, hey, do you have any old piece of equipment? I'm looking to set up a home gym. Do you have anything you're looking to get rid of? Sometimes gyms are looking to get new equipment, and if you'll give them like $50 or $100 for a bar, they're like, sure, here, take this one. And they're happy to get something for it. So just because it's not listed on Craigslist doesn't mean you can't make an offer to a gym when they're like, shit, I have this bar, I want to get a new one for $300. This person's offering me $100 for this older one that's still fine, but just looks a little grungy. And then you take it, you clean it, and boom, you have yourself a barbell. So a lot of times gyms are looking to get rid of it. People are selling these things on Craigslist like crazy because they just sit in their house because they don't use it, because people don't work out like they should, or they go to the gym and they just haven't found a use for it. So you can find these things, and it's so versatile. It's so versatile. man, I'm just adding things here. They're versatile. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. There's so many or more ways, but you could do so many things with a barbell. You can work every body part, and it's just a great thing to have in the house. It's a great thing to know how to use in the gym, and it's pretty much bodybuilding, body physique, strengthening, endurance, whatever, 101. Know how to use a barbell. Get to know the barbell. Don't be afraid of the barbell, especially women, and fucking hammer that barbell like there's no tomorrow, and you will see some sick results. I'll stay for a couple minutes after on Periscope if anyone has any questions. Thank you so much for joining me on Periscope, Busker, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher, all at Swolenormous. You can also find me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Musical.ly, all over the place. Make sure to check out my videos, my latest videos, Eli's Daily Jews. You could find Daily Swoles. You could find the Driving While Gaining Swole Motion, my Raw series, my motivational straight up series, all those things on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Swolenormous. I'll see everyone tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time for episode 107 of The Daily Mother Swole. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.